Good morning, y'all. Welcome, welcome.
When you see a red alert, that's how you add them,
Okay.
to add the others.
Yeah, be right there, the plus.
It'll turn red when they request to join.
Good morning, everyone. What it do, what it do? Good morning, everyone. Oh yeah, they coming in now.
So the red.
Good morning, good morning. Welcome, everyone. Welcome.
Good morning to
Jay.
you.
What you doing, brother? Doing good.
Good, man.
I'm
How are
awake
you?
now.
Yeah, I hear you. I woke up like an hour ago. I actually had to set an alarm because I'm lazy. So, good crowd already here, don't we? Look at that. Look at all these people. Carlos, how's it going? Carlos, I can hear you. I can hear you calling my name from there.
There we go. Sorry about that. We got another one. There we go. Let's get everybody in here.
Shannon's Jacob, KG. How's it going, KG? Art, what's going on? Art, how you doing, buddy? Nikki Shaves, what's going on? Yeah,
Oh,
I ain't running nothing. I'm along for the ride. Oscar's got the wheel. He's the man of the hour. What's going on, Ian?
How's it going, guys?
good morning, good morning.
Morning,
Doing
how are
well.
Here we
you?
go. Just gotta get Subie in.
We're getting there.
If you need it.
Oh, thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome, everyone.
I had hair floating in my mug,
Uh-oh.
so I had to dump it in.
So what you guys gonna be using today? What's your plan? Oh, there we go. I like that.
OG number alone.
Muir wood from Bearstern, man.
Alrighty. I'm gonna be using Saponificio, Veracino,
Subi, you
Puntia.
were sideways.
Take it.
There you go. He got it now.
There we go.
Yep. I was gonna try and buy this brush, but somebody beat me to it.
Yeah, you know who that
Uh-uh.
was? You're looking at it.
Oh man. That's
Man,
a bad looking brush right there.
I liked it. I mean, I wasn't going to. But I'm sorry, Jason. I used my 10% discount code too. So
You gotta do what you gotta do. All right.
sorry,
Yeah.
guys. I'm just waking up. So
I feel you. Yeah,
we're
we're all in the
all in the
same
same
boat, right?
boat.
you're working. You're working, Subi.
We're
For
killing.
now.
Yeah, it's my first time using this soap. I hear it's a banger, but the smell is amazing.
This is my pretty much my favorite brush. My Envy Shaves with the abalone handle. Super pretty.
That is sweet.
Black knot, I think.
Noise.
Hey, Dave Card.
Dave Card is here. Holy.
I know. I
The
feel
legend
special.
himself.
Happy New Year.
I do too. The fastest. I almost should use a shavette now, but I can't compete with Dave. Dave's like a ninja level straight razor shaver. That man has some
I
skills.
can't use any straight razor or anything because J-Max on the shave with me, man. I don't want to bleed.
Yeah, I'm not at home, so I'm gonna use a DE razor. I'm gonna be using a Bic with a Fat Boy. This usually be my dad's.
You know what?
Oh, nice.
It is early in the morning. In honor of Dave Cart, I will be right back. I may bleed.
Wave the curse when people are live with me. It's only when I'm watching. Usually you get bit. So you should be all right.
Yeah, I'm here with
Thanks
some
for having me, guys.
Subie.
This
What's
is
up, brother?
awesome.
Hold on, Subie.
Yeah.
Look at you guys. Oh, that's great. All right.
Yeah, I'm here shaving with 3 heavy hitters for sure. Thank you for having me here with you guys today.
Well, thanks for being here with us, Oscar. You're no slouch yourself, so don't
Yeah,
sell
I'm a
yourself
beginner,
short,
man.
brother.
Even though I've been doing this for 4 decades, but being on a screen is a new thing for me, you know.
You're natural,
Also,
brother.
I want to say this is something I've been saying in my YouTube. I would like you guys to also put you guys' name out here on the YouTube. I'm keep it simple shaving, and what I always say on mine is because of J Mac and also because of Jason. You're never alone, never alone. And
That's right.
this is never alone #1. And I always say a phone number to call if you need to talk to somebody or if you need some help. 1-800-241-4949. This is 365 days of the year. It's not just for the holidays. So if you need help or if you know someone needs some help, please use that number.
You guys have that triple-digit number down there now too. I think it's 9. I can't read what bracelet. But I think it's 988 or 998. Somebody throw that down in the comment section there. But you guys have a triple-digit number, kind of like same
okay.
idea as 911.
I can't get my comments to scroll. Yeah, maybe my hands are a little wet.
We got a couple of gift cards giveaway also from the Razor Company.
Nice. So if I bleed over here, I had a pimple that I popped the other day. That is not blood from the razor. That is
okay.
If I bleed anywhere, it's not my fault, right? That's how it works always.
Gotcha. No, I will own the technique issues. I will own.
So
I'm running feature fiction today. The whole set.
So I can't see comments, guys. It sucks. I went to scroll up, and my phone froze up where it said Kim Gray says we hit some serious sexiness here, and that's like the last thing I can see.
I'm backwards.
Not doing my lathering skills proud today.
I'm not
a
a latherer, man. I try, but like they never end up looking as good as I want them to. And the one time they really do, I'm off camera. So.
Yeah, Kim Gray wants to send some love and positive thoughts out for Raza. Yeah, I was gonna do that. I'm glad she reminded me. Yeah, I've never met the guy. I've never even seen a video of him, but all I do is hear positive things from this person. And yeah, I heard that he lost his loved one, and yeah, I feel for him. Yes, we love to send him out some condolences from the Razor Company and also from the What Shape family that's out here. Those that do know him, you know, that have seen him. And yes, Kim, thank you for that.
So,
Thoughts and prayers.
in honor of Raza, everybody down below, list your favorite razor.
Right.
Raza just always likes to ask, like, what's your favorite scent? What's your favorite razor?
Yeah, what did you guys, what was the scent that you guys really liked or used more last year?
For me, I did a top 5 on it. So Never Alone was on there. Never Alone 2, I think, was the one I went with. The Mafia soap. And what else? First Canadian Ace of Spades. Shane F. Mel, based on F. Black. So, of course, Spice. So it's heavy hitters. All
Yeah,
right, Marion, you're going with the
I'm
lighter.
using my CD Heliostron number 24 from Maddie.
Nice.
It's a tiny little 4/8. So that's the perfect thing
I
to
know.
use if I'm not using a
But
lick or something for Dave Card.
we'll do it up. I'll go. Actually, I need my alum block now, I guess, too. I'll go with the feather.
I feel like it's a little dry right here, so I'm just going to keep painting it in until I am not Frank Stromberg. I cannot rely on technique. I need plenty of slickness.
Frank was a genius.
Say what?
Yeah, this soap right here that I'm using is very amazing. The scent, wow, it is very slick, very nice. First time using this. I know it's kind of expensive. It's triple mill. It lasts long.
Honestly, I don't know that I've stuck to one soap this year. Like enough to just say I really stuck with one soap. I mean, the God's honest truth is I probably used Pedro Fiasco that I have sitting the most.
Good stuff. That's really good stuff.
I mean, it sits there, quick lathers, whether I want to make a nice lather or something, just thin and crappy, it does what you want it to do. Always plenty of slickness, and it's just sitting on my countertop. So,
Good.
Did you guys
Try some too.
did you guys get anything for like the holidays for Christmas from a loved one that's new in your den?
no.
No.
Or you guys are like me, just buy your own stuff?
That's it. Man,
Yeah,
Yeah, for me, most of the stuff is new because I like I said, I've been shaving like this, but I didn't know there was so many different kind of soaps out there, artisans. I didn't know about this until I did take off my beard and found the razor company. And wow, that's all I can say. Everything I got now is just amazing.
yeah.
Then I meet you guys, Angelo, J Mac, now the Barbarian, Subie. I've seen you guys on YouTube, but first time live,
Right?
and then we enabled you to buy everything.
Yeah, and you got people like I'm here in Michigan, and I see Angelo, and I get to see Jason all the time. And you got the cyclists, you got Ken out here, great guys. Chris. This soap is amazing. Golly.
I can't imagine doing it straight like that. Just like you guys are so good with those.
I am not that good with the straight razor.
It takes me 40 minutes to do one side.
No.
Hey, don't stop. Keep on. I got my straight razor here, but since I'm not at home, I just don't feel comfortable. I'm sitting down. It's not the same, It's not the same atmosphere.
I will say sitting down makes it more difficult when we were doing those outdoor tag shaves.
Right.
That did make it more difficult.
I imagine.
Buffing. Oh, yeah.
Just a couple questions.
Sorry, I run the water. My plug doesn't work.
Are you using? Do you like it better than the Thorn or High Proof?
I mean,
BB
the High Proof.
Who's that question for?
For me, I'm using the High Proof.
Okay.
What razor you got, Subie?
It's the High Proof. It's the new one.
What is the High Proof?
It is a pivoting dynamic single blade DE razor that actually is magnetic. The cap comes right off, and then to put it on, you just click it on. It's a magnetic head cap.
And it's a single edge? Single blade?
Single edge, uses half a DE razor blade.
Okay.
Got a question. She says, I know there are a lot of factors going on, but about how many shaves of blade before it needs to be honed?
Depends on your stropping technique and how well the blade was honed. But I have some.
Right. Also depends on how often do you use it, right?
Well, no, even if you go
Depends on your
shaves,
beard
it's
too.
coarseness of your beard. Like David Gonzalez has razors that he's had home like 4 years ago that he still says the edge is holding fine. This razor Maddie sent me over 2 years ago, and it's still his edge. So it doesn't get used all the time. I've heard people say you can get 60 shaves. I've heard people say you can get 30. Raza, that is not the case.
I think the quality of
No,
it,
Raza,
makes a difference. If you get something 200 something years old, there's a reason why it's still around for over 200 years, right?
Yeah, but it's not just that, because it's like Gonzo. Y'all ever heard of Gonzo? I know J Mac has. But he legitimately touches up his razor after every shave on his finishing stuff. But he's also got like Raza grease.
I got a question here for Subie. Subie, did you superfy the razor yet?
This one doesn't need any Subieing, all right? It's good as it is. I don't know. Like, it's already funky. It's using magnets and pivots. What else do you guys want?
Yeah, Subie is unique, man. I love his content, man. High energy.
Let's be done. That was the fastest 3-pass with a tether I think I've ever done. Holy crap! I guess Dave was good luck. Thanks,
hey,
Dave.
cross your fingers, no blood so far. So.
Hey, Subie, this also was for you. How do you like the high proof compared to the Maxwell June?
You know, Maxwell June doesn't pivot, and for me, like, I really love being able to get remove the blade and clean the blade off and reuse the blade if I want to, or the Maxwell June you can't. There's a lot of things about the Maxwell June that this kind of they're very different. I really like both razors. I think they're both really fun. They shave extraordinarily differently. For me, I can't put the high proof down. I don't know if it's because it's the new shiny toy or what it is, but I mean, this is going on 2 months straight, and I can't put it down. I love it.
Wow. Okay. I also have a spotlight real quick to show you guys. This is coming out today at 10 o'clock. Here is from Double A Shaving, Wapiti from Double A Shaving.
I like the label.
Yeah. I looked up what Wapiti stands for. Is a city in Wyoming, and others also said elk animal. So, let me see how it smells. I did not open it since yesterday. It's fresh.
Being careful.
It's a fresh scent, for sure. Outdoorsy.
Now here's where I speed up.
Okay, we have a couple of giveaways, some gift cards. Since this is Subie's first time live, let's pick a number from 1 through 44, Subie.
44? Okay, I got a number.
Any number from 1 to 44.
Out loud?
Yeah.
Let's go 28.
28. You got to count them?
Go 28.
Yeah.
Hey, that's not looking bad.
Oh, that was a good shave.
Almost
Really
done.
good shave,
I
actually.
know J Mac was.
Oh, this is my boy Carlitos, MRV.
Carlitos,
brother.
my boy.
Carlitos. Congratulations.
OGBG.
Good shave. Really good shave.
Yeah, this was a very great shave with the soap. I love the scent, and I'm here in the razor company, and It's got a nice bubble
You're,
around me.
you're,
Right.
you're at Mecca right now. That's where you are. In my defense, though, Marion, too, I have less than 24 hours of growth with a feather shavette, so in the slick soap. So I mean, you know, that
Yeah,
shaves like a laser beam, right?
I think I'm going off like whatever day I went live with DK, which was Wednesday was my last shave. I was going to shave last night or yesterday, and the more I got into it, I was like, you know what? No, we're good.
Thanks, Dave. Just scrolling back to the comments. Thanks, Dave. Yeah, I channeled you today. That was probably the quickest shave I think I've done.
Hey, look.
I don't have an aftershave. I'm going to use Amouage Interlude Black Iris.
Nice.
For the scent today.
Very nice.
Of course, I could look. Just making sure I don't look like
I'm not going to lie. That is very nice. Color me impressed.
This is amazing.
Have you tried other Amouage?
We're good. One.
I'm sorry?
Have you tried other Amouage scents?
I've got about 9 different ones.
How's
I got
Reflection?
I got Interlude Man, Imitation Man, DIA. God, I can't remember. I got over 200 something fragrances that it's kind of hard to remember everything. But I
was just curious. I'm into fragrances, and Amouage is just one I don't have yet. I don't have anything from that house. And I don't have anything from Xerjoff, but I want to get Xerjoff Naxos 1861.
Right.
It's amazing. If anybody here wants to know, La Bafana from Strike Gold Shave is a dupe of that.
At least you got a gift card. Hey, Jason, how much are the gift cards? $20 gift cards. $20 gift card, Carlitos.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's a nice thing. We got it.
Morning.
I think this is going to dry down very nicely.
So I made it.
Oh, yeah. There's no fur left.
I've been trying to fit in 2 straight razor shaves a week, and I made it. So.
Right.
Yeah, I've gotten back into it in the weekends. Kind of like my thing, right? So you use either a straight or a shave head. Right now it's mostly shave heads because all my straights need edges pretty much. So I'm trying to really hold myself to that. Just to get reps in. Right?
Oh yeah, sorry, I had to rinse my tub. I can't stand looking at like the proto lather on top. It's a little OCD of me. You know.
Like I said, I've been shaving for a while, and a lot of people they'll do the shaves like everyone else does. There's a way I've been doing it. I hold it like this, and you get all your hard to reach areas like here very easily. Once you get that angle, you can do the whole face like that. It takes practice. I'm not telling you guys how to do something, but if you guys got hard spots to get, it's so much easier to keep it just like this and work it with your wrist because everything's with the wrist, right?
Yeah.
That's true.
So much easier if you do it like this.
Most of the time, I get in an awkward spot, and it's mainly because I shouldn't be rude. Like if I stay single-handed across the entire face, sometimes it's easier to go this way than it is, to sit there and try to do it this way. Like it just is for me. Just depends on the day when it feels easier too. That's part of the reason I say I don't have great technique because I don't have the same mapping. I don't use the same strokes every single time. And in order to be proficient like Dave Carr, you kind of need to know exactly where you're going next with your straight razor. It's not that Dave's fast. It's that he knows. He is fast, obviously, but it's not because he's trying to speed through. It's because he knows where he's going after each step. Like he even used to say, the only reason he doesn't talk much in his videos is he would forget where he was in his sequences if he tried to talk while mid-shaving. He's like, so, you know, yeah, he's phoned in. If he was to say something on his third sequence, he would forget which sequence he was on. So.
You're in the
What?
bed, eh, Josh? You're
Nope.
in
Nope.
the straight.
Nope, not at all. You see this head? I want to keep it straight without cuts.
No, dude, I'm telling you, contact Jeremy Tyler. Like, he'll tell you, like,
That guy's a magician. He's a magician.
But it's easier to shave your head than your face with a straight razor. Look,
Oh, no.
ask.
Time to start, Subie.
I'm just telling you, ask J Mac. If you're on Lather and Blade, go on there, look for my live. I was drunk, like 12-pack in. First head shave ever was with the straight razor, and I didn't cut my head until I busted out the leaf.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
True.
No, it was,
You was using a straight razor and then you use the leaf and you cut yourself?
yeah.
Wow.
I was just hitting some areas I couldn't get close with the straight razor, and it was the leaf, and I scalped myself like right here along the ridge.
Yeah.
Because like it's kind of pointed like this in a way. So if I go this way, it's just like a cheese grater on my scalp. That's what I found out with the leaf. I cannot do that across the very top with the leaf, even with no pressure.
Weird.
So yeah, it'll just cut it up.
We shouldn't be shaving that nice head of hair of yours anyway. What do you? I don't know what you're doing. What you're thinking?
Well, according to CDB, you see this?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this is a little ball.
Now that's a wisdom patch. They call those wisdom patches where I'm from.
Exactly.
So,
I think the liquor was talking a little bit when Marion did that. It was
Yeah.
whispering, "Here, do it."
yeah. That was a nice shave, though. It feels good. Barrister and Man Splash always feels good.
Yeah, that soap was right on point. Like I said, the scent, the way it feels on me, it's nice and smooth. The razor also did its job to the blade.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this result. I'm BBS all over. That's
I
nothing
can
to complain about.
always get a little closer here, even with the DE. But it's just, my hair literally lays against the skin, like so close that I have to stretch and then put some real pressure, and then there's irritation, and it's just not worth it. So.
But that's why I always do the DE clean, even with a shave head. Just my hair grows sideways right across the neck, right? It's just I'm not getting it straight, and I've tried, and not being able to see that great, it's just not worth the risk. So I'll just grab the DE, do the quick and dirty cleanup, and then
Mine does grow up right there. It's just something about the way it lays. Ooh, did I? It's a little dark spot. Just wondering if I nicked myself. What blue towel are y'all talking about?
What? Carlito says, what shaving war scars? All of you want to talk about, senores. That's all we want to talk about is the war scars.
Which towel? These are Lancaster towels.
Yeah, I've got
his blue towel.
I got the Razor Company towel.
The Razor Company towel. I was about to say.
Yeah, I would love to give me a Lancaster towel, man, but he's not making them right now.
No, but that's just as nice.
I
don't know what the price is.
I have tried that past Dave, the Frank Stromberg slide. I usually put it on the jawline though, not on the neck. I just can't get stretched enough to get the entire neck with that pass, and it's kind of dangerous. I'm not as skilled as Frank was doing that, so I will do it on this jawline sometime. If I remember.
Yeah, you got to be comfortable with what you're doing. I don't want you to ever get cut, man.
Hey, Austin, Oscar,
Yes, sir.
Crystal's telling you show
Yeah,
off the TRC tag on that towel.
It's like a hook.
Nice.
Oh,
Very
nice.
nice. So you can hang it.
Nice.
It does have the hanging option,
Yeah.
which is great.
Just like that. I got one at home. And I got this one. I'm gonna use. That's all I use is the Razor Company towels.
Very nice.
I'll be
This is
needing
very
one of them
very
to put
nice.
my micro-
Well, I was
This is plush.
Yeah, I gotta do it. I gotta get some merch and a towel, I guess now. Yeah, that's true, Dave. Yeah, Frank was something else. That is for sure. He was a great talented shaver and a great dude as well.
but
We have another $20 card giveaway. Who would like to do the next one?
I'll channel. I'll go. I'll channel our man Angelo.
14.
Number 14.
Righty. Let's do number 14. Mostly vintage heat. Ken. Mostly vintage heat.
Most vintage.
Congratulations, brother.
Welcome, Ken. Make the blind guy do it. Okay, we know that.
Yeah.
You know, that's Brian on the Shannon's account. Thank you.
Congratulations. You guys had any coffee today? Any breakfast already?
hey, Gordon's in here.
Already, huh?
One pot of coffee.
I'm not a coffee guy, but when I want one, I gotta have it.
Oh, I start every day with 2 cups of coffee and a couple of darts. Breakfast of champions
No.
on the East Coast.
If you don't do
Generally, I'll
it with
have
energy mixed in, you got to mix it in with a little energy drink. That's the real trick.
no.
Energy drink.
Yeah, that was.
I drink a soda in the morning, generally a Coca-Cola or something, and that's about it. But I don't have any in the house, so I poured some water and I took my little grape Kool-Aid squirting bottle that you can add to water bottles. I was like, yeah, that's what we're drinking this morning. So Gatorade, great Gatorade.
Hey,
Nice.
can you guys say you guys is
Or Kool-Aid.
channel one at a time for me, so everyone knows how to plug in with you guys?
Start
If you guys
off, Jay, man. Tell
take
them where
your
to find you.
YouTube channel, so everyone can plug in with you guys.
Red Island Shaver.
Subie Shaves.
Subie Shaves.
Marion the Barbarian.
Marion the Barbarian. Keep it simple shape.
Keep it simple shaving.
Yeah.
That's great, man. Good. It's good to have gotten this shaving with you guys, man. Like I said, you guys are some heavy hitters, man. I see you guys all the time.
All right. I don't consider myself a heavy hitter, but I appreciate it.
Believe me, you.
You're one of us, Oscar. One of
This
us.
is
We're in good company. Being
This
here
is
with
a treat for sure. Like I said, I just started doing stuff online, you know, and just been welcomed by this community. Incredible. All my life, I've been around great people, man. But you guys are just that, like family. Like I say it all the time, just like family. You know, and
Have a good one, Dave. Thanks for joining us.
I'm
Sorry.
glad you guys joined. You know, yeah. And Angelo couldn't make it this weekend, so they asked me to step in for Angelo. And those are, even though he got little shoes, those are some big feet to, you know. Those are, I can't wear it like he does.
Hey, you're doing great, though. I mean, you know, like hosting an IG show, right? Like, you know, you got to get people added on. You got to run the question box. You got to, keep an eye on things. You're doing great. So for your first time out,
I mean, I've been
nothing
hit a couple of times by Jason, man. He throwing rocks at me. I mispronounce something, or you know, I said his name once too many, or something, you know.
Jason's off to the side, prodding you with a stick.
Jason's a great guy. I don't know if you guys have ever met him live, man, but if you guys can come down here, we're supposed to be doing something this year. And hopefully you guys can come on down and spend some time with us.
Meet up. Is
Yeah,
that what I'm
we're
hearing?
gonna have we're gonna have a nice meetup. I'm gonna be making a pig roast for us. So yeah,
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
that's how we're gonna talk about it and see what we can do and make sure, like I said, the heavy hitters come down here and show their, you know. Can't wait. I have family plans for Thanksgiving, so I didn't make it here for Thanksgiving, but I'm gonna make sure I don't miss it this year either.
Nice.
That's a proper thing. Yeah, I gotta try to get down to Michigan at some point. So
Meet
see
up
what happens.
sounds awesome. It does. I've been wanting to go to a few
It does.
meetups. It just always depends on like being able to get time off and like money for travel, you know. So
Every time.
yeah,
But
tell me
still,
about it. Tell me about it. So
I got a Stack says that I did a great job for holding down the ship. Thank you, Stacks.
very good.
Good job,
that's
man.
right. You did.
I appreciate it, fellas. You know, it's like my man was saying earlier. You know, you get to do something. You don't want to start talking because you can forget where you're at.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I'm, you know. But hey, you got to multitask sometimes now.
Well, I definitely talk less on the neck, period. Like if I'm shaving in the video, even like I'll go silent when hitting swipes on the neck, just because it is where I will nick myself.
Yeah.
Like if I'm gonna nick myself, it's gonna be my neck, and if I'm talking, you're pretty much gonna do it, or at least I will. So
Oh, same here. So that's why I usually, if I remember, which I forgot to yesterday, I throw music on my straight razor videos just so there's no
yeah,
awkward, stupid dead
I
silence.
thought
So,
about doing what YMMV Shaves did for a while, and like put up music or something, and like speeding up face
Yep.
lathering through
Yep.
the video. So sometimes if you're face lathering, that's a lot of time you're talking, but also if you're trying to knock the lather out, you're not talking. So I'm horrible about being the person that really waits to say everything until the end of the video. So
Well, Shavon Gents wants to give
depends.
a $20 gift certificate from the razor company. So, yes, Shavon Gents. Oh, did
I think I got something.
we lost J-Mac?
No, I think he just turned off his camera for a second.
Yeah, I'm still here. I had to vacate the bathroom. I only have one bathroom. My wife needed to go avail herself.
Oh, you didn't want to leave the camera on for that?
No.
So, Marion the Barbarian, you want to pick a number?
32.
32.
I'm reading comments.
Martine Rowland, 67. Congratulations, bro.
Your mileage may vary.
Hey,
Shaving right there. We were just talking
Is
about
there
him.
anything that you guys are looking forward to get this year, like a new razor, any kind of new product at all, or new content on your shave site?
Yeah, I want to get a Feather SR, the newest shave from Feather. It's really the only razor I think I have on my radar right now. Other than that, I'm pretty set, especially for DEs and stuff like that. So I have a particular feel I like, and I'm there now. So
Nice. I got one I want. It's I want the Overlander. But I'm going to reserve until I can talk them into doing it in red and blue. Like that's what I want to do. I'm not gonna lie. I just want to fight it and be like, come on, man, red and blue. Just do like a special run. Like, just a special run. I guarantee you'll sell them. Like, come on, hook me up. That's all I want.
Red?
So,
Like the
Yeah.
aluminum or the brass?
the aluminum, you know, have it anodized or whatever, but like it would pretty much be like this.
Yeah.
But the knob would be red as well. So,
Nice.
yeah.
We could probably do it because those are two of the colors that Chris
How about you?
Yeah.
right now currently. So,
Yeah. I mean, I like the black and green one, but like, let's be real. If I want to really do it, and like, let's do the red and blue, because like, if not, I'll end up buying 2 Overlanders if he ends up coming out with it. So he may want that, but
I don't know. I think it'd be really cool to see the TRC Razor in a more aggressive format. Fingers crossed.
Right.
No.
Out with the stainless steel one coming up soon.
Oh, my goodness. I saw that. I was just like dying. It could be cool.
Yeah.
that's seriously
I
more aggressive.
I
Okay.
just ordered a trotter brush on Thursday. I sent him the email what I wanted, you know, everything, the knot and the shape of it. And less than a half an hour, Paul hits me right back up and telling me I'll be getting it before 2 weeks. That's very impressive.
oh, nice.
You know, I'm trying to get a hold of AKA Next. They're here in Michigan. I like to speak to them, you know, and see what he can do for me. I got a couple ideas on the brush I would like to be made for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got them too. I'm going to do my my birthday brush with them this year, so I got a couple ideas to run by them as well. So see what happens.
What is your most collection that you have over there? Is it your soaps, your razor blades?
Is my wife listening? Are you have my wife over there? What is going on here?
I don't want to tell.
She's sitting right here. I almost got the answer. Don't nobody want to say that number, huh?
I can tell you, I've got more soaps than I'll ever need. I've got a couple of hundred. Same thing with aftershaves. It's why I really don't like to buy new soaps, but like, I hadn't tried the Omnibus base. Muir Wood sounded good from Barrister, and man, picked it up. I do have, you know, the brush I just bought,
Yeah,
the one you wanted to buy. Yeah.
that's a beauty.
But Maritime has had a dyed block of burl that he's had for a few months, and I told him whenever he gets around to turning it, like, I want it. So it's like dyed purple with like a green ooze over the top of like the peaks, but he hasn't like cast it yet or anything. So I definitely want it. Like, it's pretty cool. It'll probably be one of those my son like tries to claim later in life. So, because my daughter's already claimed some things, like my purple Henson. Like, I don't use it as much anymore because I don't want to like chip it up, but like she told me it's hers when she's able to shave when she's 5. You know, so I mean, ain't that crazy? Like, she's like, I want the purple Henson, and I don't even think Henson does purple anymore. So that's what I do.
Yeah, I don't make it anymore.
Yeah,
That's great.
yeah, it's
Yeah, so cool.
no,
That is.
she loves it. So she goes, that's the one I want to use, Daddy. And I'm like, all right. I'll stop using it as much. But honestly, the TRC DE kind of replaced that razor for me.
Mhm.
Like, I'd use it in the same circumstance. It's kind of the same razor, shorter handle. Price point's cheaper now than the Henson. So that's I mean, the TRC DE safety razor is going for the same price Henson started out as.
Yeah.
So think about that. And now the Henson's up to like $79.99 or something like that.
There's a new one that from TRC is going to be $100.
How much?
Under $100.
Hey, that's
That's
what I hear.
The band himself says $79.
That's a
There you go.
that's stainless
$79.
steel though. Like, this Henson is still aluminum. This Henson's aluminum at $79.99. Like, that's my point. So, and I'm scared to see what their frickin' titanium went up to then.
280 or 290, I think, 270.
Yeah,
Somewhere in there.
it's $249.99, and I bought it when they did their, hey, go ahead and pre-order it, and we'll sell it for $200.
Yep.
I did buy that, and I got it aggressive. Loved it. divorced, needed money, so sold it to CDB.
Yep.
And I offered him a cheaper price, and he still ended up paying me like 180 or something, I think, for it. So
Still a steal. That's a good deal.
yeah, I mean, even though it only cost, I just felt bad charging somebody like 200 for it, which would have still been a good deal when I paid 200. So,
Right.
you know, and I got to give CDB the deal. He sold me like 6 stones for $150, and they were probably 400. So, you know.
Right.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
He always hooks it up on deals. That's why if you see CDB list anything on like, you know, buy, sell, trade, like I guarantee you're getting it for like a third of the price it would cost you. So.
No,
What,
easily. Yeah.
what kind of razors do you have? Your straight razors? Do you just get the normal kind, or do you get vintage, or do you have people make them for you, or you got variants of all of it?
At this point, my straight razor collection isn't what it was. I've sold a lot of them. Some I've even sold to Jason that he's carrying at the razor company. But
your new razor going to be the same guy? Go ahead. I just had to ask Jason a question.
oh no, that's fine. And that was
New razor.
but now I've probably got like
Okay.
3 made, 3 I guess you'd say custom, you know, modern, not made by Dovo or something, you know, made by like Drew Dick or Korak, something like that. Then I've got a few vintage, and then I've got some vintage that I had scales done on. And that's kind of where I am. I'm sitting around like 15 straight razors. Sorry, in my personal collection. No one calls me this early in the morning.
Yeah, I was trying to buy some custom ones, and the only one I could get a hold of is everyone else ain't taking them, or they're asking for $1,000 for one. Is Alejandro Balbus. He's from Canada. His stuff is amazing.
I have one. I haven't seen yet. I went to bust it out some weekend on a Saturday shave. It's 11/8 Semi Damascus. I think the edge is crack off one more shave on, so maybe I'll bust it out next weekend for you. Just stupid sexy.
And you notice how the L itself is a straight razor. If you look at the
What's
L
that?
on L, ALE, it's
a straight razor, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
it's a straight razor.
There you go right there. Yeah,
Now my 11/8 isn't branded as a nail, like it's from him, but there was a tiny little blemish in the Damascus, so he didn't brand it. So sold it to another guy in Canada, and that guy used it, but it was just too much blade for him, right? Like 11/8, it's just stupid, right? I mean, the blade like that, right? So, but I wanted it bad, and he's like, well, if I sell it, I'll sell it to you for the same price he got it for, which was about half off what it would be since it wasn't branded. And I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. So I had the money set aside. Then he sent me a message like, dude, he said, I don't know, this thing's pretty wicked. I don't think I could sell. I'm like, yeah, no, that's fine. That's no problem. Then 2 weeks later, he get another message. Yeah, all right, fine. Send me the money. I'll send it to you. I was like, yes.
I like the ale. I don't know what his prices are now, but that razor cost me 190 American.
right. It's 240 to 260 now in American. Instead of 300s Canadian.
Yeah, it depends what you get. Like, yeah, like I have an ale branded that was like 250 Canadian. It's done up like kind of like a vintage Wade and Butcher,
Right.
kind of the blade profile on it. And then it depends what you want. Like you get into the Uber custom stuff, then yeah, you can start seeing some prices like $300, $400, $500. But really, his prices are for a custom even are quite reasonable.
Now I like this. You see the old rasp marks because this was made from an old Canadian rasp. This is what was this, J-Mac? You remembered better than I did because you were looking at buying this one. Is it Coca-Cola wood?
I can't even get comments off the screen. They're frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Coca
and
Polo, I
it's
think.
7/8, and it was one of the first full hollows he's done. Like I don't know how many more he did, but like for a while that he had only done 2 full hollows.
Yeah. See, both mine are quarter hollow, and quarter hollow is not really my preferred grind. They shave pretty good, but I do it to get J-nut edges on them and see how I like the quarter hollow with a J-nut edge because they
Well,
came with synthetic edges, right?
this
So
is Randy's edge on here. Like I kind of pissed Alejandro off because I told him you just mail it to Randy and I'm going to have him hone it. And everybody told me I was a dick.
yeah.
I was new to wet shaving, and I'm like, look, I want to try Randy's edge. I don't care about his edge. Like I'm not going to have another razor up in Canada, to have Randy hone for me easily. So like just ship it to Randy and I'll pay for the hone and get it shipped back. And Alejandro's philosophy on edges and honing and stuff is different than a lot of other people's. If you're in the community, he's one of those. It's like,
Yeah.
I can't remember what he finishes on, but like it's kind of harsh at first, and he says you have to smooth it out with stropping over time. He's one of those people. It's like you get the smoothness from stropping, not from the stone. So.
Well, we weren't the one that did that either. Even a few of the Canadian guys had that done. They bought one from him, had it shipped to Randy, and then
he was probably like, he's not even Canadian. What the hell? Like, how is he knowing about this Randy fellow?
Yeah.
Fellas, I also got another soap that's coming out from Black Mountain Shaving. This is called Sutton Distill.
First line shave.
First what?
First line.
Collaboration from what?
With first line shave.
With First Line Shave. Yeah, this is very nice. Wow. Yeah, this is coming out this
And that's
week.
a big pour. Let's see that pour. That looks pretty full. Yeah.
Pretty common for them.
Nice.
No.
And that's a collaboration with TRC.
First line
It's
shave.
First Line
and Black Mountain Shaving.
Oh, okay. I was collaboration with them. Okay, I got you.
So nice.
Really cool.
Very nice.
Nice scent. I haven't smelled nothing yet that I don't really like. There's so many different artisans out there, and I got almost all of them.
Did you leave wallet in the car?
It's incredible.
I didn't hear you.
I'm wondering, did Oscar leave his wallet in the car before he walked in?
I found Angelo's wallet.
That's even better.
Oh, okay.
You know, I know his passwords and everything, so I hope he's not watching.
Angelo get his next credit card.
happened
What
here?
the heck?
Right?
Right.
What?
It's time to go. So yeah, I couldn't walk into the shave store. I'd buy everything. I'd max the credit card, which is a good thing. I keep my credit card limit low. So
It's a dangerous place. It's
Exactly.
got to be a
is.
dangerous place.
It is. But you know what? Most of the time when I come here, I always get something, but it's just the conversation I have with Jason, with Crystal, with Angelo. Like I said, Chris, Kenneth sometimes up here. I mean, it's just you look up and you're spending 2-3 hours in here. You're like, God, damn, I got to go home. Let's do it.
Nice.
I'll tell you though that like the upside is like you get to smell everything, so like you know what you're getting you really want. So that could probably thin out what you would normally get, but then you're probably smelling things you didn't even know about that now you want. So you're probably spending just as much as if you would have gone online. So
Yeah, I found the Pinnacle the other day, and it's wow, incredible. I was like, this one, that one, this one.
Pinnacle Grooming?
Yeah. Yeah, if I didn't smell it, I would have never bought any of that stuff.
Huh.
Now, God, like you say, you get the whiff of it and the lather and everything from it. Like all of them. All that I've gotten so far, A1.
Yeah. Nice.
Right. Well, fellas, I want to say thank you very much for being here and chilling with the Razor Company.
Nice.
Yes, there's a lot of foot traffic here, especially like I want to say what lunchtime, 1 o'clock. It gets busy in here. There's
Nice.
times I even talk to Jason. I gotta give him some sign language, like "peace, see you later."
Well, that's a good thing. I mean,
Sure.
yeah,
Right.
to think that we're busy on
Right.
a regular basis and not just with online orders.
Yeah.
Like, that's actually an awesome thing.
No, exactly. Yeah, we want to see
Always.
Jason nice and busy all
I
times.
want to thank everyone that's here live with us, spending time with us on the shade. You three are monsters. Thank you for having me with y'all. I appreciate the conversation and everything. J-Mac, hopefully I get to see you when you come down, brother. You guys keep in touch, man.
Sure.
Be good, be safe. Thank you again for being here with me and shaving with the rookie. Looking forward to this year, and hopefully you guys can come down when we get together this year.
Oh, yeah.
Good, good
Give
food,
me a date.
good music, and you guys get to see what Jason looks like.
Right?
Because I already started selling some of his pictures on eBay, and
There you go.
I had a lot of people coming by looking for them. I ain't gonna say who, but you guys can figure that out.
We have a picture of Jason in the Mafia chat and in our group chat. We tempted the idea to Jason about auctioning the picture off for charity, but Jason wouldn't have none of it. So we're just going to keep that locked up nice and tight. So.
Right. All right, fellas. Thank you very much again for being here. I appreciate y'all.
All right.
Be safe. Love each other. And remember, you guys are never alone, especially in this community.
That's right.
All right, you guys. Thank you. Peace.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.
They said, "Oh, how the heck you?"